Welcome back. The following part is to draw the development of the branch pipe. Now, yet again, for the developments we are going to need our true lengths. So firstly, for the base sides, I need to get the true lengths. So this side is not parallel to the XY, so therefore it's not a true length. This side is parallel to the XY, so 6 and 5 and 2 and 3 will be true lengths over here. But we can also say, if there was an XY line over here, all the lines there, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and 6 to 1 are all parallel to the XY line. So here in the auxiliary view, which is the true shape of the branch pipe, all these sides will show the true length. So I've got true lengths there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 true lengths, all of them being the same length. Okay, so I've got 6 of them, that is fine. Now for the other sides, okay, I'm just talking about the height. I'm referring to this as the height of the branch pipe. It's not the height measured in the top view. It's what are these side lengths. So I'm going to have a look. 1, 1, and there's a 1, 1. Which of those 1, 1s indicate the true length? Is it the one in the top view, or is it the one in the front view? So the one in the top view is parallel to the XY. So the next view, which is this view, will show the true length. The same with 2, 2. So 2, 2 there will be a true length. And 3, 3 over there is parallel, so 3, 3 in the front view. 4, 4 in the top view is parallel, so therefore this is a true length in the front view. Now there are certain conditions where it will be true length in both views. If it was parallel in the one view and in the other view, then it could have been a true length in both views. But in this case, it's just parallel to the XY line. It doesn't mean that this is a true length. The following view will indicate the true length. Okay, so no constructions needed. We also need to make sure we also have imaginary sides. Remember when we spoke about the imaginary sides doing the line of interpenetration, we had a line AA on the branch pipe, so therefore we have another line AA, and we also have a true length over here because AA is parallel. BB is parallel to the XY, so BB over here is also a true length. Okay, and then 5, 5 and 6, 6 are also true lengths. Okay. So if all these are true lengths, so what I'll do is the best way of transferring those lengths. If I have space available here at the bottom, I can just do it like this. So what I'll do is I'll just transfer those true lengths to this side. And I'll see if there's enough space, and I'll just use that. Okay, the highest point is going to be 0.5, so I'll just transfer that. Okay, 0.5. Okay, remember construction lines. I'm just drawing this a little bit darker yet again. Okay, so what was the measurement of that I needed to use? What was that measurement? Yes, come. Okay, use the true length of the base sides. So it's 15 times 6 of them. So what I can do yet again, in this case I am a little bit better prepared. So using a small piece of paper. Remember in the exams you can also use a piece of paper just to measure. Okay, or you can just use a compass just to measure. But you're not allowed to use a small piece of paper in the exam because they're going to say it's a kryptonite. So you can use the back side or the reverse side of another paper. Okay, I'll mark this 1, 2. How many must I mark? Yes, I must mark 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, you'll see that this actually does take a little bit longer with the paper, but you'll see we are going to save a lot of time with the paper, with the measuring of the paper now. Okay, now I would just like to draw this in. This line you can't see, so I'm just going to shift my board a little bit so you can understand this or see this a little bit better. Yeah, that should be fine. Remember, the quality of your line work is also very important. Okay, I'm going to start. They said we must start with side 1, so I'm going to start with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back at 1. Okay, on the base side, I also need to make provision for the around the corner points. So around the corner points, A, yet again, getting the measurement. Okay, you can't see this now, but I'm measuring the measurement on the auxiliary view, which shows you true shape. So that was measured from 6 to 1. I get that distance over here. So that is A. Okay, and then the measurement of B. I can measure from 5 to 4. I can measure that distance there. that is B. So I measured from 5 towards 4. From 5 towards 4, that is then the distance of B. So I must make provision for the imaginary sides as well. So I'm just going to draw a construction line there for BB and AA as well. Now I can transfer the heights. So there's height for 1. So I'll start with 1. So I'll get a 1 on the one side, and I'll get a 1 on the other side, and A. Let's transfer A. I've got point A there, and point B, and I've got point B over here. Next point, next height is 4. Transferred point 4, point 2, that is 3. 6, I forgot about the 6. There we go, 6. And then the last point is 5. That was the highest point, so that is point 5. Now I can complete my development of my branch pipe. Okay, these yet again B-type lines, because those are folding lines. Okay, B-type line, 4 and 4, B-type line, 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 1 and 1, profile line, so on the outside, dark. Okay. Then from 1 it's going to go to A, and not directly to 6. Then it's going to go to 6. From 6 it's going to go to 5. Then to B first before it goes to 4. To 3. 2. And 1. Okay, what is important and what I want you to show, or what to show you next is, and this will be a separate video, if there, let's say for example, there wasn't enough space over here to do the development in line with the true lengths over here, I'm going to show you alternative on this page, but on our next video. Okay, good luck.